Damn it. This fucking up. Pop them out, I guess. Keep an eye on it. Fuck. Live fucking TV, am I right? Live fucking TV. I noticed that my phone. That is your favorite Amanda Splatts, brother. I said Zatsu with the Zatsu. Yeah, hey, thanks for stopping by, man. Thanks for stopping by, man. Yeah, the chat I had with Denmark for 3 hours earlier, that was a lot of fun. But that was a little more freeform. That was just a couple bobbies chatting and... But is it babbies or bobbies? Like Babaniku, but Babby B8. I don't know how you fucking pronounce it. That was just a couple fucking bobbies going off. This is more of an agenda. This is more of a weekly thing where I give you a little wrap up of the fucking week. Because I know I stream a lot of short streams. Like, I'm streaming 3 times today. But you put the amount of time those 3 streams together, I am 100% sure it's not going to be as long as the average Malone stream. So everyone, it's your favorite Amanda Splatts, and this is the week that was. And this is the week that was a little bit fucked up. And a lot fucked up. It was a lot fucked up. God, my fucking throat. I'm gonna have to grab one of those fucking Dr. Peppers, those shitty Dr. Peppers I got. I got a few different. I got the little mini fridge on the table right now. Holds 6 cans. It's fucking nice. But I decided to try some new sodas. First one I tried was all sugar-free, by the way, all sugar-free. First one I tried was Tropical 7-Up. That was good. It was pretty good. Not bad. Then I got this fucking Dr. Pepper Blackberry shit. And I had it during my fucking UFO stream today. I almost fucking gagged. But I paid money for it. Probably not to drink it because I fucking paid money for it, man. So, this is the week that was, man. This is the week that was. And we are starting off with April Fool's Day. I tell you, man, I had 15 different ideas of what to do for fucking April Fool's Day. I had some that might have kind of scared people, but I decided with my usual fucking level of menhera, I decided against that. And instead, I went full fucking weird. I can't show you the model live. I can't pull it up now, because it'll tank the fucking stream. That was my April Fool's joke. Big titty, Amanda. Yeah. and it wasn't just that either. It's slowly got fucking worse. So, problem is, when I made the big titty Amanda outfit, maybe as an idea at Easter around the corner, maybe you and Carter do that bunny, super bunny man? That's a thought. Yeah, that's a thought. I know we did blood and bacon. Oh, by the way, thank you for stopping by there. we're doing Blood and Bacon this Wednesday. We're doing a bit of a makeup stream from last week. I'll get into that when I get to that point. That's an idea. I'm not 100% sure we'll finish Blood and Bacon. It's 100 levels. But we'll again, like, we don't have to do Blood and Bacon back to back till we finish it. But yeah, that was part of it. Super big titty Amanda. Now, the other part was, you know, my whole fucking thing about the integrity of blackjack. And how Hololive blackjack is so fucking stupid. I won't go into it because I do the whole rant and the stream. But the plan was, I kept saying, I was very specific with how I worded it. I'm going to play blackjack in Hollow. I didn't say I was going to play Holocure blackjack. I didn't say I was going to play Pekara blackjack. I said I was going to play blackjack in Holocure. So I started running Holocure. Then I started running a Nintendo, completely legitimate Nintendo. I put the Nintendo in the Holocure screen and started playing Vegas Green. I started playing real fucking blackjack. That was a joke. Y'all get me fucking ranting about Hololive, Holocure blackjack and bullshit. Then all of a sudden I say I'm gonna play Holocure blackjack 5 in the fucking morning before work. Nah, you get me with big titties. And you get real fucking blackjack. And problem is, I pulled the fucking trick on myself. It was supposed to be running. Holocure blackjack, Holocure was supposed to be running in the background the entire time. But it was too chunky to run. Because I didn't know when I made this. Full bender, fuck yeah. Blackjack and hookers. I didn't know when I made this. The tits in V-Roid Studio have physics. So my own model was chunking out my fucking laptop. My fucking potato. I played a fucking joke on myself. So I had to take a screenshot of Holocure. Then put it on the screen, and then run the completely legitimate Nintendo emulator. Yeah, I mean, the completely legitimate Nintendo system, and play blackjack for like 20 minutes. I wonder if Kara was pissed. Kara set the fucking alarm to catch that stream. So, after that, you also got introduced to another little fella. Pull him up. Got introduced to Bronson. Yeah, fucking yeah, I was a degenerate gambler, man. I'm the degenerate fucking gambler, baby. Bronson. Y'all got to meet Bronson. He's a little fella from, the Strawberry. He's an alternate skin from Spirit City Lo-Fi Sections, the Cozy Kitchen DLC. I'll go ahead and tell you, these weekly Zatsus, they're 100% out of character. Like, you're not talking to Amanda, you're talking to the author behind Amanda. So, as Julie Romero of Radio Free Mahogany, I put on the shitty $35 Walmart mic. I plugged it in, and I did the DLC last week for Spirit City Lo-Fi Sections. And I got a little night, a little carrot night. There was also an onion night and an orange night. I mean, onion night and meat night. and this cute little fucking strawberry knight. Character Zatsu. Yeah, pretty much. I know that my fans, or the people that watch me, are intelligent enough to know when something's part of the story and when it's not. But I'd like to just go ahead and straight up say that the weekly Zatsu was out of character. That you're talking to the writer, you're talking to the author. So after the stream, y'all had to deal with Bronson for a day. Little Bronson fucked up my channel. Put himself on the channel. He made a lot of weird fucking edicts. He absolutely shit up my channel. Played for like 12 hours. While I was at work, I was at fucking work, by the way, when that happened. It was slow enough on a Tuesday that I could go ahead and post as Bronson like once every 2 or 3 hours to fuck things up. Oh, I'm the resident. Please watch out with the kind of legs that you use here, man. But I understand what you're saying. But yeah, so I had Bronson fuck up my channel. Now, here's the fun thing. I was gonna kill Bronson at the end of the day. Like, originally I was gonna have Bronson streaming with Zosimus later that day as part of my Where in the World is Carmen San Diego stream that I did with Sauce. But here's the hilarious thing. As I requested Bronson be made into a sticker on the Discord. Because I'm a lot more active on the Discord than I am on the like any other things. So I asked him to be made, and Mumbler Thrax did it. Mumbler Thrax made him. And it's fucking adorable. So Mumbler Thrax, I don't know if you're here, man. You saved Bronson's fucking life. Because this is what was initially supposed to happen to him. Sandy was just gonna fucking kill him. Spirit of the Wit, there you fucking go. There you fucking go. It's just gonna fucking kill him. Send it. Kill him and eat him. Now that me and Amanda are on slightly better terms, anyone who thinks that they can own her, take control of her, is encroaching on my territory. And I can't have that. So she made a fucking sliced strawberry cake. But nah, Bronson's alive. Bronson's alive and you may see him again. Of course, I said that about fucking Guerrero. I haven't used him in several months. I thought about how I could bring back Guerrero. I think Guerrero was just the cactus with the sunglasses. I think he was just a symbol of a different time on the channel, where everything was goofy or more of a joke. Now I'm trying to take things a little bit more seriously with the lore and everything, but it's still a fucking show. But yeah, Bronson, we may have to deal with your account again, my little strawberry bitch. That was fun. It was also something I could do while I was at work. Because, like, I did the stream before work, got up early, clocked in after the stream. Like, I think I posted on my lunch break, and I posted between some like 2 clients I had, like, back to back. I posted between the 2 clients, and then as soon as I got off work at the end of the day, I went ahead and quote-unquote killed Bronson. And then we had the real stream. The actual stream. Which was, me and Zoss. I felt a little bad about not inviting Zoss to the Tabletop Simulator stream that I did with, Malone, Halen, and, Katsetsu a few weeks ago. The one I ended up having to cut my feet off. Because a lot of the games we were playing were only for 4 people. So as soon as I could, I got with Zoss and I said, hey man, you want to collab? And like I said, I wasn't originally going to be Bronson, but I decided it was time to kill the fucking joke. And it was Amanda and Zos streaming from San Diego. We streamed Where on Earth and Where in Time. Because I know Zosimus is more of a history guy. So Where in Time made more sense. But I know Where in the World is Carmen San Diego is the one that people were more familiar with. So we did both. In just a couple hours, because, like, once you figure out the rhythm, the Carm games are so many. Like, Where in Time is a little harder. Because you need more good RNG for that one. Like, Where in Time, you have very little time to actually catch Carmen, or the crook, whoever the crook is. If you mess up even once, you're fucked. Where in the World was ridiculously easy. Like, you start on Sunday, you have until Sunday to catch Carmen. We were done by, like, Wednesday at the latest. So that one was a lot easier. But, like, we didn't have, like, we got all the purpose. I don't think you catch Carmen until, like, much, much later. Like, you have to catch everyone else a few times before you get a shot at Carmen. So, it was fucking dumb. It was supposed to be dumb because it's April Fool's Day. But it was honestly just an excuse to chat with Zos. And we were able to have the Discord running because the only thing I had was a completely legitimate Super Nintendo that I got from the same place as my completely legitimate Nintendo. Don't fucking question it. It was really just an excuse for some chalk and just shitpost and hang out. Although it had some fucking moments where one of the items we were trying to get back was the Sultan's harem. And oh my god, we're going through time and space to get back to Sultan's fuckbook. And then we ended up catching the same sack of shit twice in a row. Fast Eddie B, I think it was. And we just made it a whole fucking thing. It wasn't anything big, it wasn't anything serious. We had a lot of fucking fun. And like, I know with Zos and his schedule and everything, and him streaming a lot of the times I usually stream, we don't get, like, that's what I feel bad about. Being a waging and all that shit. Because I end up overlapping with the people that I want to hang out with and I want to collab with. It's a fucking shame. But we do it, man. We'll figure shit out. It helps that I'm off on Wednesdays. Although that's usually the day I have to go into town to do shit. It helps that I'm off on Wednesdays. That's why when you see me and Malone collabing, like 9 times out of 10 it's gonna be a fucking Wednesday. Because that's just my day in the middle of the week. Like Wednesday and Sunday. Because Sunday, I usually, it's in my contract to get Sundays off. But I used to be religious, not going to go into it, but I might have to bring it up with Easter coming up. I used to be religious. Yeah, we had a lot of fun. Tuesday was a lot of fucking fun. I still have the big titty. I mean, I can't fucking stream with it though, man, because it, even just running the Nintendo, completely legitimate Nintendo, it still gave me a goating hairs. Those titties were so big, they fucking broke my stream. And the funny part is, I wanted to go whole hog. I wanted them to be 3 times big. But then if you did that, then you couldn't see the hands with the control pad. Yeah, that would kind of kill the joke. So, there we go, that was April Fool's. And then the next day, kind of hit the bad spot. Wednesday wasn't good. So Wednesday started with Mega Man 4. I was doing the entire Mega Man Anniversary Collection. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because I got it for like $4 or something. I did 2 and 3 as their own stream. And that's like one of my top 5 most watched streams of all time, Mega Man 2 and 3. I did 1, 5, and 6 as Gorillas. Also, Kara kind of became the guy in space. Yeah, Kara is fucking. Kara is fucking great, man. Big inspiration. I like chatting with them both on and off screen. Kara is so fucking cool, man. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the mom. But yeah, Wednesday got bad. So Wednesday morning, I did Mega Man 4. And now, the reason I wanted to do Mega Man 4 last is because the one I grew up playing. The one I knew better than. Like, I'd almost memorized the Robot Master weaknesses. So I thought it wouldn't take more than 2 hours. It took 4. I got really heated towards the end. Because they changed something in Mega Man 4 towards the end that they don't do with the other ones. Usually, at the end of the game, you fight all 8 Robot Masters again, and then you fight the Wily Machine. And there's a break between the two. In case you die fighting the Wily Machine, you go back and fight the Wily Machine again. This time, no. You have to beat the 8 robots, then you fight the Wily Machine, then there's a break, then you fight the Wily Caps. So, if I die fighting the robots, I gotta fight the robots again. If I die fighting the machine, I gotta fight the robots again. And that took up most of the stream, that last part. Because I held on to a whole fuck ton of E-tanks, the energy refills, and I just lost them all. A fucking lot. It got to the point where I just died intentionally 10 times in a row to farm an E-tank so I could go in there with 10 E-tanks and finally beat the fucking game. So things were not good. It took 4, but I did close out the Mega Man Anniversary Collection, and I'm happy about that. I may go back in the future, because they got like special remixes and special remix levels and stuff like that. But to be perfectly honest, I'm thinking about like doing Castlevania Bloodlines and Castlevania 4. I'm done with that. Doing Contra Hardcore. I'm done with that. So now I don't know which of the Turtles games I want to do before I get rid of that collection too. But I think I've kind of freed up enough room for these things, which are essentially big compilations of ROMs. See, I was already a little heated. And then the day got fucking weird. And went to shit. I'll be 100% on it, went to shit. So, the original plan last week, 4 p.m., was Blood and Bacon with Malone. Continuing Blood and Bacon. So Ratley, one of the guys on the Discord, he does like website stuff, tech help. He said, "Hey, I got a trip." Now I'm not telling porcupines or telling tales out of school with this one. I'm only talking about stuff that was talked about publicly on the Discord. I'm not bringing up any private conversations or anything. Ratley said, "Hey, I'm on a fucking trip for like 14 hours. Does anyone here know how to play 100% orange juice?" And I bought 100% orange juice like a couple months ago for collab. And I liked it. I played a couple of solo games. I liked it. It's weird, but once you get the hang of it, it's not bad. My problem with 100% orange juice is that there are like 50 fucking DLC characters you can buy. Holy shit. And it's like even on sale, it's like $65 to get all the DLC. So I'm not gonna fucking do that. I'm gonna buy one DLC character, because they're 2-packs. I'm gonna buy one 2-pack of DLC. And then supposedly you unlock the final boss if you beat single player campaign mode. So if I don't like the characters I bought, I'll just beat single campaign. But I didn't have time to do that, obviously. I want to play 100% orange juice, but I also wanted to stream with Malone. So me and Malone like, "Hey, how about instead of doing Blood and Bacon, Malone, you, me, and Ratley, we do 100% orange juice. And then after a couple rounds, Ratley leaves, we can do blood bacon. And Gmod and everything. And Malone, as you said, he's up for anything. He was very happy about it. So, but we needed a fourth. Otherwise, we'd have to just play with AI. We needed a fourth. So we added, I asked around. Most people were busy. And I understand because it's it's like 3 in the afternoon on a Wednesday. The average person has shit to do. I would have shit to do if I had a normal schedule. But I'm off Wednesdays. So they do that so they can make me work on Saturday. And we got a last minute entry in Denmark. So it was gonna be me, Malone, Deadmac, and the tech guy, Ratley, doing 100% orange juice. 100% orange juice is a little teeny tiny little fucking board game. It chunked my computer. It fucking... Well, we had Discord open to do the voice chat with the fogies and everything. And having orange juice and having Discord running at the same time chunked my computer. It was coming out like a fucking slideshow. I was not happy. I suggested that we go ahead and move it over to Steam chat. We didn't for whatever reason. And at that time, I was not feeling well. So instead of pressing the point, I just, like, cut my end of the stream. Like, I kept playing. As long as I could. But I ended up cutting my... That's why you don't see the VOD on my channel. If you want to see what happened, watch Malone's cut. I think Malone is the only person who got the whole stream in. So we play a couple rounds of Orange Juice. It's fucking great. It's a goofy fucking game and I like it. I still have to figure it out though. Oh, by the way, for those of you who are into Orange Juice, the pack I ended up getting the tall trap cat with the black trench coat and the sleepy version of the final boss. Like, she's a final boss, but she's lazy and sleepy. But at some point, you can eat it like a red bean ice pop or something and transform into the final boss. So that was fucking cool. Denmark left after Orange Juice. There was just me, Malone, and Ratley. I was very upset about not being able to, because I've been getting fucking in hair about this now. It's orange juice. It's fucking 100% orange juice. So I don't know what it was, and I bring up the collab before then, on April Fool's Day. Me and Zoss were playing Carmen Sandiego. We had Discord running, it was okay. Then I noticed, for some reason, we were using what's known as Fugi, which is a website type of thing you can use that allows you to have little images. Like if you watch a stream and they're using Discord and you have like little static images that are popping up when they speak, that's Fugi. We were using, and I noticed that Fugi in OBS was taking like a gig of memory. When there's no fucking way anything should be taking a gig of memory at once. So I'm like, is it OBS? Is it Discord going? Is it OBS? At this point, I didn't give a fuck because I'd stopped streaming my end. And I'm just going to have to start doing that in the future. I want to read more collabs. I want to do more things like Tabletop Simulator. But in the end, I'm just going to have to not stream my end. And that's fine. Because like I told Deadmac earlier today, collabs are not about fucking numbers. They're about showing my love for flavor. Sorry, I'm keeping an ear out for Amanda Splatts, trying to figure out what we're gonna do for Easter. She's very religious. So yeah. Then Ratley suggested we play a first-person shooter. Not a huge fan of first-person shooters. But you know what? At the time, I was feeling like I fucked up the collab. I didn't. Everyone apparently had a great fucking time. Nothing got fucked up. But I felt like I fucked it up. So I said, okay, I'm not into first-person shooters. And then he said, you know, even on your potatoes, it should run fine. And I'm like, oh, how does it run? It's like, I've never played it before. That was it. That was it. I was fucking good. No, that wasn't. I was gonna, but then I realized I was really, really not feeling good. Then I noticed how fucking warm it was. Because we're here for a fun time, not a long. Yeah, I need to do that. I need to put chat over. I need to put the text over here. Chat over here. Because my phone is over here, and so now when I look at my phone to check chat, looks like I'm actually looking at you. But yeah, that's the type of fucking mindset I need to get in. Like, embrace the stuff. Like, I need to stop putting the kind of work ethic I have about work that I do into streaming. Because it's fucked me up. I mean, it saved me, it's also fucked me up. Yeah. So, I get up, gonna clear my head a little bit, and not really feeling good. I go over to the thermostat. It's 89 degrees Fahrenheit. That's like almost 32 degrees Celsius. My AC had fucking gone. No wonder I felt like I was fucking dying. So I had to dip out. Get someone to take a look. Everything's okay. I think it was just an issue with the thermostat itself, the actual physical thermostat. Like, there's a place where it plugs into the wall, and there are a whole bunch of, like, pin connectors and shit. That might have just been. So I was taken care of, and I had to lie down because of the fucking heat. And as soon as I felt better, I jumped right back in. Malone had been hanging out and streaming with Ratley the entire time. Malone is the fucking MVP, man. Malone saved the collab that I fucked up out of nowhere, and I owe the fucking world for that, man. I fucking do. I don't know how to make it up to him. I really don't. But I'ma try. So luckily I was able to jump in. I was feeling better towards the end. Jump back in. And we had a little yap. Me and Malone hammed it up some. And, you know, the day was fucking saved. Everyone had a good time. Except me. And I did have a good time. Like, when I was in the stream, and I was actually streaming and chatting and everything, I was having a good fucking time. But I didn't know if y'all were having a good time watching my feed being a fucking slideshow. Yeah, so Thursday, before and after work, was dedicated to dealing with technical shit. And, it got to the point where, like, I had to re-update OBS. So, like, I'm thinking, if OBS worked fine on Tuesday, not on Wednesday, or maybe it was Discord updating, chunking things out, it might be that. Because I played an unlisted game of 100% orange juice under the exact same circumstances. It was live, it was on my channel, but it was unlisted, so you couldn't actually watch it unless you had the URL, and I didn't give the URL to anyone. Because I was trying to test it under real-world circumstances. And it ran fine, streamed fine, except, like, the first few minutes. And I think that was just loading all the game's assets. But, yeah, it was either Discord being too chunky, or OBS fucking up. Because I did end up reinstalling, like, they suddenly had an OBS update, and other people are having problems with fucking OBS as well. So, again, I apologize, but apparently everyone had a great fucking time, so. That's Malone. Malone is the MVP. of my fucking soul. That or see, yeah, could have been a lot of things. Could have been fucking Windows. People have been having. I'm running Windows 11. I'm starting to have serious doubts about that. I wonder if there's like a way to peel back the 10 or something. But I also know it's because I'm running a little fucking potato. So, got a lot of things to figure out. Got a lot of stuff coming up this week that shouldn't be a problem. So I was angry, frustrated, re-downloaded shit, reinstalled shit, updated shit. Friday morning, I'm pissed off in the head. And Friday is a really bad fucking day at work. So Monday and Friday are the worst fucking days at work. So I knew I had to do something to get in a different fucking headspace. So a couple weeks ago, I did a semi-Menhera Gorilla Zatsu, where I just bitched about things. I wanted to go and do it. I wanted to do more weird shit. I want to do more shit that gives people questions. And the April Fool's Day stream was part of that. So I'm like, oh, okay, I'm also out of groceries. I need to order groceries. So I had a fucking stream where, for an hour, I just fucking ordered groceries while I was on the fucking stream. Just me talking out loud, ordering fucking groceries. It's called Pick My Salad, because I was ordering shit for a salad. And I just fucking spoke about, hey, what kind of salad do I fucking... I did it, though. I really fucking did it. And I had the salad earlier today as soon as I got home. It was butter lettuce, Caesar dressing. I got a fajita mix, which was onions and bell... It was supposed to be onions and bell peppers, but fuck you, grocery store in the desert. It's supposed to be a mix of onions and bell peppers. It was 90% onions and like 2 or 3 little slivers of bell pepper. Fuck you. So anyways, there was that, and we got some like garlic crunchies and little cheddar cheese on top. So Tex-Mex salad, but instead of like a Tex-Mex sauce, it was a Caesar sauce. And the sauce, or the dressing didn't really make much of a difference. It was good. It had a kick, it did have a definite kick to it. But, it was like a Tex-Mex salad, but a little creamier. So, it was a fucking weird thing. It was mission complete. Alright, so... And then... Friday. If Wednesday fucking drained my soul, Friday fucking refilled my heart, man. I had a lot of fun on Friday. Because Ren, Inked Renegade, Ren, had a special stream for like 200 subscribers. Like, it was supposed to be for 100 subscribers or 150 subscribers, but then in the meantime, she ended up getting 200 subscribers. So it was kind of fucking hilarious too. She was doing Jackbox games. I'd already had a stream planned as General Bun Bun because I want to explore Bun Bun and Juliet as characters. Bun Bun was playing Ball Bullet Gun, which is a strategy game for the Super Nintendo. Kind of like XCOM, but goofy. But before then, I was able to get in and play some Jackbox with Ren and her community. Her community is cool. Her community, like, they really fucking willing to listen. Thank God. And like, everything was fun. I had a lot of fucking fun. Thank you for letting me hang out, Ren. That was really cool of you. Then I did Ball Bullet Gun. Things got weird. So I was experiencing the character of, well, pull her up since I'm talking about her. Pull her up. Load file on PC. Load VRM. There we go. And resize. Down a little bit. Get a bum board guy of the Red Desert Army. Nice to meet you, children. Yeah, the birthday karaoke I did as Amanda, San Ruby, Bun Bun, and Juliet was supposed to be the start of me streaming as the other three occasionally. Because what I do on Fridays is called the Friday Night Death Slot. Because nobody watches on a Friday night. Like, I had Saturday night was Splatterday night, was supposed to be my biggest night. Nobody came out on Saturday nights. But people come out for the 7 a.m. streams. Which are better for me, honestly. Because I'd be up at that time anyway getting ready for work. So I killed. Problem is, if I only streamed on Wednesday and on Sunday, that would be a 4-day gap between those streams. That would kill some momentum. So I have now the Friday Night Death Slot to split that gap in half. And I'm going to be experimental with that slot. Weird experimental shit. And it involves streaming with the rest of the movie. Like, honestly, title looks kind of weird. Kind of looks weird. It is a little weird, yeah. It's like it's Ball Bullet Gun is a weird title. It's a translation. Mistranslation. Because it's a Japanese game that was never brought to the US. Originally on my channel, I wanted to do a lot of those fan translations. Like Otogiri So was one of my biggest early streams, where I read from this visual novel that inspired Silent Hill that was on Super Nintendo. Thought someone had a brain fart trying to remember BB Gun. That's probably it. It's a Japanese title. It's English. That's English. It was translated by Aeon Genesis. I wanted to do Aeon Genesis titles early on in the channel, but I ended up dropping emulation almost completely due to a scare they had at the time. Although that scare has mostly passed. So I picked it up again, and I thought, because like I've thought General Bum Bum being a former retired 5-star general, that's the type of thing she played. Tactical shooter, XCOM type of thing. I ended up exploring some kind of bad places though. Like when I immerse myself in a character, when I explore a character, I'll let them go. I'll let them do whatever. And originally, General Bun Bun was just imagined as some goofy Southern belle who's seen hell in the wars. But apparently, we've explored him. She's kind of got PTSD from all the shit that she saw back in the war in Mojave. And things got a little dark. Like, I had to detach myself from the character for a little bit and kind of reel things back in. But she's not maybe just a lot deeper. It was interesting to explore the side of General Bun Bun. It was supposed to just kind of be a joke character. But that's kind of a darker... like, there's a lot more going on in her head than I thought there might be. That'll be interesting to explore. That'll be interesting to follow down the actual war from Mojave with the military and the Red Desert Army fighting against things from the darkness. But a goofy, silly Friday night death slot stream was not the time or place for it. So I'll probably be looking deeper into the war from Mojave on a future writing stream. Not sure if I'll be doing one this month. I want to, but I got other stuff planned on Wednesdays too. But yeah, Bun Bun kind of ended up going in a bit of a dark place and I had to pull back. Kind of sounds like a relative. Yeah, kind of. Kind of. Partially inspired by that, yeah. But more like a Civil War / militia type character. But yeah, they got that, and got Juliet Romero, who ended up being a femboy instead of a woman. Just to please a certain subset of the FlaVR fan base. And then, of course, there's Sandy / Ma-E. We're unfortunately familiar with her. And we'll be exploring her a little bit next week, on the next week's Death Slot. But yeah, that's what, when I explore characters, when I explore shit that I write, I like to just let them go sometimes. But sometimes that doesn't work. Sometimes I gotta pull back a little. So you'll be seeing Bun Bun again. And then, get the fucking drink out right now. Moving the phone. Got my frigid air. That was a highlight of my fucking week, buying this little... I think it was only $25, too. A little 6-can fridge. And it could be a family trip. I don't know. With Bun Bun, it's... I'm sure it's going to be PTSD. Because of the military and the Red Desert Army fighting against eldritch abominations after Mahavre went to hell after the water dried up. I'm sure it's a lot of... Because I did, when I was talking about the factions in Mahavre during that one writing stream, those on the edge of town, the eldritch cult that's lost their minds and follow Ma-E, Sand Ruby for some reason, I said I was 100% sure that former members of the RDA and former members of the military had lost their minds and joined that group. And she's probably seen a couple of her sisters in arms in there. And I gotta be careful of that. Like, even with old shit that I wrote, even, like, whenever I try to write something that's funny or goofy or silly, it does end up getting dark at some point. And I could feel General Bun Bun kind of leaning that way, and I had to pull back a bit. Then, so I was ready to go to bed. I was still kind of shaking off Bun Bun to go to bed. And then I noticed there was something going on in Discord. Like, we have a couple of voice channels for collabs and stuff. Although most of us just use like a collab server, or just make our own server, because it's so easy to make a server on Discord. Just make one and just invite everyone. There was something going on in the watch-along Discord. And I was in bed at the time. I was in bed, I was getting ready to go to bed. And we're watching a movie. I'm not gonna say what we were watching, but it was a fucking thing. And I'm like, okay, are we watching this fucking movie? Because it started out with them pausing the movie, because it's Ito. It's fucking Ito. So you know he was just doing relentless shit posting. I'm like, are we actually gonna watch the fucking movie? And we watched the fucking movie. And it was horrible. It was horrible. It was amazing. It was a fucking thing, man. I'm gonna, for legal purposes, I don't want to get anyone in trouble. I don't want to get Ito in trouble. I don't want to say what we were watching. But man, I was fucking crushing a loaf watching that fucking movie, I swear. 1x bet. I'm placing 1x bet because I'm a degenerate gambler, that's why. It was just a fun fucking... It was so good hanging out with them. Everyone was fucking there. Like, Malone was there, and Lulu was there, and people I don't even normally talk to. Like, just because we go in different circles. So I actually ended up getting out of bed and getting on the console so I could watch it and type at the same time. And it was fun. It was just so much fun. And after a shitty Wednesday, and the Friday that got a little bit scary, it was what I needed, man. It was what I needed, and it reminded me why I do this. For the fucking camaraderie, meeting amazing people, and getting my own voice out there with all those fucking amazing people. I originally started out partially because I thought it would be the price to pay to be part of this community. Streaming was gonna be like my kicking in, what I have to do is like my stream tax or whatever. But it wasn't necessary. People were really nice to me from the fucking start. I know there was a little bit of a thing where it was a little bit of time between when I first started talking, like July 4th, I think it was, and then my actual debut on July 17th. Looking back, that wasn't really that long. Like, that was less than 2 weeks from when I made the account to when I first streamed. That's not horrible. 2 weeks, that's not horrible. And it worked the fuck out. And like, I've been part of some shitty community. Like, I've been around a while. I'm not fucking hack. I've been around a while. I've been a part of some communities that were shitty from the beginning. And I've been part of communities that were rotting from the inside. It's great to finally be part of a great community like FlaVR. That I can, like, hang my hat in and say, you know, if I end my creative career here, and it was worth it. The whole thing was fucking worth it because I met some fucking great people. And all these fucking great people, and I had a fucking great night and a fucking great time watching a fucking bad movie. Here's to you, FlaVR. I don't know why I drank before I toasted you. Fuck, I drank again. Salud, FlaVR. Salud. Yeah. So, Saturday I got all fucked up. Because I got like 3 hours of sleep. It took a while for people to adjust. Yeah. It did, but people eventually came around. Like, we have outlasted, and this makes me sad to say, we have outlasted so many fucking big indie little corpos. We were supposed to be a shitpost. No one was supposed to take it seriously. Now, me and Malone and Nicola and Lulu and everyone, we're having our 1 month anniversaries. And the OGs like Rolame and Mina are having their like 3-year anniversaries. But my 1 year, their 3-year. And it's a little shitpost that good, man. FlaVR is a shitpost that was not supposed to last more than a few months. And it's been like 3 fucking years. And we're still fucking going. That made me smile. So anyways, where was I? Oh yeah, on Saturday I was dog shit. But luckily, with my job, Saturday is like the administrative day. Like, I rarely ever have to talk to like a vendor or like a client on Saturday. It's almost all administrative work. So, but I also got the news that AI is handling a little bit of what we're doing now. I'm just really fucking scared that it's going to start taking more and more of our job and more of our people. I've been told that AI will not be taking any jobs from us. But you know, all they got to do is lie to us once about it. So I'm honestly fucking worried. And that's one of the reasons I got into FlaVR in the first place. Because I was scared about AI taking my job and my employees' jobs. And a lot of people here in FlaVR understood AI. And I thought that helped me be a little bit less scared. No, it turns out everyone's fucking scared. With good reason. By the way, I lost one member is kind of an accomplishment. Yeah. Well, you got some that kind of soft graduated. You got some that have kind of disappeared. but like Kohi soft graduated, and like 20 fucking alus. Although we do have an alu now, we do have an alunet now that streams. That's fun. She's not on the Discord though. She doesn't have like a Discord or anything like that. But it's cool that she's around. It's cool that someone has finally broken the alu curse. I believe she's like the 7th alu mignon. And cheers to her. Sorry. So, fucking got through Saturday. And then I was doing my scheduling. Like, my schedule's like a puzzle. I got 3 slots to fill every week. Wednesday morning is a stream for me. Things I like to do, things I want to do. And there are certain things I want to do at least once a month. Like once a month a wrestling stream, once a month a writing stream, etc. Sunday mornings are easy to do. Sunday mornings are the long form games. So usually I play the same game over the course of like a month or 2. And then Friday night is the weird fucking thing. The weird fucking experimental shit. So I figured out the puzzle. And so we actually got in touch with Deadman, who was part of the ill-fated Orange Juice collab. And said, hey, you want to plug in Zatsu? How did Sunday work for you? I'm like, that's cool. Because UFO 50 wasn't going to go that long. Because it's basically kind of like a sample. So, because there are literally 50 full-fledged indie games on that compilation. I'm not going to play all, I'm going to test all of them. So the plan was initially, the first 5 UFO 50 streams, I was going to test 10 games per stream. And then after that, the next few streams are going to be trying to beat some games. Like, there's a full-fledged RPG called Grimstone. There's a full-fledged point-and-click adventure called Nightmare. There's an RPG, a full-fledged golf RPG, where you're trying to save the world in a certain amount of strokes. It's hilarious and amazing. UFO 50, I've said this in the stream though. UFO 50, like, I don't think I've smiled this much playing a fucking game in a long time as I have with UFO 50. I'm about, let's see, doing math. I've played 35 of the 50 games, and I think I've favorited like 15 of them. Probably not gonna beat them all on stream, but there's so many fucking great games in that collection. It's amazing. And they even have their own little lore. It's not spoopy Doki Doki Literature Club horror type shit. Actually, like, there's little lore, like, oh, this game was part of a dream someone had sleeping on our orange couch. Or this game was so popular it made us change our mascot. And it was real fucking cool. I had a few really good games, like the little lizard, a little puzzle game with a lizard. And a lot of, like, Owl City, or something. Owl Nights, where it was like 4 full-fledged types of games at once. It was fucking great. I loved it. But the reason I bring all this up is because I was going to do 5 streams, 10 games each. Then I realized that Easter is coming up on the 20th, so I elevated the timetable a bit. Last 2 weeks were 10 games each. This one was 15. Next one's going to be the last 15. And then after doing something different for Easter, that's why I keep checking my phone. I'm sorry. That's why I keep checking my phone. Part of the reason during the stream. I'm waiting to hear back from Amanda Splatts about what she wants to do about Easter. I may, that week, it's a couple weeks from now, so don't worry about it right now, but I may have to move that week's Zatsu to Saturday night. But This upcoming week shouldn't be affected in it. So yeah, UFO 50 was a lot of fucking fun. Happy to come back to that, definitely. Probably get a few more streams. Like, I want to beat Grimstone. I want to beat Night Manor. Those are the two big ones. Grimstone, I think it's like 6 to 10 hours. And they're, like, want to beat the Golf RPG. A lot of great fun games. And then, Sunday, or at noon, Deadman. Me and Deadman. Funny thing. We were talking about what we were gonna do, like, oh, maybe this will just be 1 to 2 hours. And if we run out of shit to talk about, we can do a game afterwards. We ended up talking for 3 fucking hours before either of us realized what time it was. I had shit to do outside. Otherwise, I would have kept fucking going. Dead Mac, man. When he gets going, man. When he gets going about something he's passionate about, that guy is fucking good. We're talking about fighting games and stuff, and we brought up his lore, how Dead Mac is actually from another universe, and that a product of that universe is Broly May coming into our universe. Made me think, does Mahavre exist in other? I don't think Mahavre exists in any other universe, because Mahavre is a place where time is bent and broken. That's why Alpha Splatts, the big muscle-bound Amanda, exists at the same time as your faithful Amanda Splatts does. Because of the war with the Eldritch things out there, time is bent and broken in Mahavre. That's why you have wrestlers who have passed away wrestling in my Fire Pro Federation webpage. But it was cool. We didn't talk as much lore as we were going to, but we did bring it up. We talked about fighting games and the state of the industry and state of flavor. It was fucking great. Do it again, definitely. Like 3 hours. 3 hours just flew fucking by before either of us had any idea what was going on. It was fucking great. And that kind of helped me with the Menhera too. About the shit that happened on Wednesday. Because, like, even if I can't stream a lot of these collab games, I can stream a fucking Zatsu. I can have a chat with someone for a few hours. Malone has stated before, might be interested in listening to lore. Me helping out with the lore. I've had some ideas. I kind of want to integrate maybe when Malone touched down to something that might have happened in Mahavre. Because, initially, it was like 13 or so years ago when the Isekai truck ran the wolf over that became Amanda. Or at least we're assuming it's a wolf now, because we still don't know if Sandy is a reliable narrator or not. Sandy has lied before. But according to Sandy, Amanda was not a coyote. And she lied to her about it to keep her under her thumb. So we don't know whether to believe her or not, but now we're working on the assumption that Amanda was a wolf. I initially didn't want to tie Malone touching down on Earth to the night when it happened. Because of the time frame. Because Malone's only been here like a year. He touched down shortly before. In lore, he touched down shortly before he started streaming. But if time is bent and broken in Mahavre, and Amanda's future self, Alpha Splatts, the invincible muscle-bound Hulk with huge pecs, can exist at the same time as Amanda Splatts, then that might open the door to that something. Might be something that happened. Who knows? Maybe Malone slamming down, touching down in the desert from his cosmic place in the void was the reason why time started again in the desert. Because at some point, time started again. That'd be fun to check. And we might bring it up. I don't know if we'll bring it up, because we're trying to beat blood and fucking bacon. I bought this game for 49 cents. And we're getting way too much content out of it. Oh, I'm not even that good at first-person shooters. Malone's doing the fucking hard care. So yeah, man, that was the week that was. Wednesday got bad, but Friday night reminded me. Friday and Sunday reminded me why I love this place, why I love FlaVR, and why I'm never gonna fucking give up, man. God is gonna have to take me out of FlaVR, out of this fucking life. That's not Amanda talking. That's the author behind Amanda talking. God is gonna have to kill me to get me out of FlaVR. And with that, sappy bullshit. Let's go ahead and look at next week. I posted my schedule a couple hours ago on Twitter. Go ahead and pull it up. Still gotta organize them. So here it is, the week coming up. It's finally horror week. It's finally Halloween week. In April, we might have pushed it back a little bit too far. Because remember, that was the running joke in October. When Amanda and Sandra Ruby were still at odds with each other. Sandra, we wanted to host Horror Week. But Amanda kept pushing it back again and again and again because of other shit coming up. And now the joke is that it was pushed back so far that it's in fucking April. We're getting ready for Walpurgisnacht, baby. This was purely happenstance, by the way. I planned out what I was going to do beforehand, and I looked at the skin like, oh, all of this can be considered horror content. Even UFO 50, it's got a couple of really good horror games. And the gen I did for the UFO 50 stream was from Nightmare, the horror thing. So this Wednesday, I've been wanting to play this game for a long fucking time. Doing Dead Estate. It's a little top-down shoot-em-up. And it has a huge muscular woman as one of the protagonists. We're going to try to unlock her. Fuji. Now, supposedly, Fuji's the easiest character to unlock. You just have to get your max HP to 12. And you can buy hearts to get it up to like 11. Then you just find a heart somewhere. Excuse me. Supposedly she's the easiest character to unlock. I'm gonna try that. Now, you'll notice the time is different. Instead of starting at my usual 7 a.m., we're starting at 5 a.m. That's because Mother Splatts is coming over and bringing the family to hang out on Wednesday. And that takes precedence over stream. So, at longest, I'm gonna do like 4 hours. I'd like to try to unlock more than one character. I don't know how to unlock everyone. Like, I know to unlock Fuji, you have to get your max health to 12. To unlock the Witch, you have to beat the game as the 2 main characters. To unlock the police guy, you have to beat the game with a loop. Like, you can choose to end the game, or you can choose to loop at the beginning and beat the game with a loop. To unlock Axel, you have to use the coffin key on this one thing in the 2nd floor or something. But, yeah, Fuji's supposed to be the easiest one. Like the guide I watched, the guy who's doing the guides that I watched for that, I unlocked her accidentally. So, yeah, more big muscular woman content coming at you, but yeah. And then we rescheduled the Blood and Bacon collab for 4 p.m. Because we'll be out, like, I'll be streaming in the morning, me hanging out with the family in the afternoon, then me and Malone at 4. May have to push it back to 5. May or may not. We may just have to have Malone gaps for a bit. I'll know more later. Then Friday night, one of the only streams that I've ever had to quote-unquote cancel. I have officially rescheduled it. Communing with the Dead, and it'll be the Friday Night Death Slot with Sandwich. My E. Will be that's all I'm gonna say right now. Communing with the Dead. Sunday. Sunday UFO Part 50, Part 4. We'll be trying out the rest of the games and the weekly Zatsu. And as always, collabs and gorillas can happen anytime. Like Wednesday, 7 a.m. the stream for me. Sunday, 7 a.m. the long form stream. Friday, 7 p.m. The Friday Night Death Slot. But anything else can happen at any time. So that's the week coming up. Now, go ahead, just give me a minute, open this up again. Go ahead, go with some of my favorite gems. Let's see. Now, normally, the way I remember which gens this is for, it's the thumbnails that I made for the week coming up. Problem is, a couple of these thumbnails are so old that they're actually from, one is from a couple weeks ago, one is from months ago. And then the other one is from. So, first of all, this is from. Go ahead and delete this now, because we talked about everything. This is from the last week's calendar. What that is that's OG as she appeared in the quote-unquote Dead Sea Scrolls. The original idea that the original person who created had for it. It's supposed to be an armadillo. I dropped the armadillo part pretty early on because someone else was doing an armadillo at the time. I think it was the armadillo, I'm not sure. But I just thought, what if I tried doing OG, because that's the fucking April Fool's Day week. What if I tried doing OG Splatts in that? And it kind of came out kind of interesting. It didn't always come out that good, but I thought it was interesting. Had a few good pictures of Sandy after killing Bronson. Well, no, she didn't kill Bronson. Bronson lives, thanks to Mumbler making a sticker and him being fucking adorable. Bronson lives. But that originally, yes, Sandy was just gonna fucking kill him and make a cake out of him. And I got a few really good gems for that. Another really good one. A couple of them got kind of gory. Because it was supposed to be in a slaughterhouse. So a couple of them got a little, like, I'm not sure I could show a couple of these on the Discord. Because usually I dump everything on the Discord. But yeah, that's how it was supposed to end. I know if y'all are on the Discord, you get to see this shit. Like, I'm like 90% of the shit posting that, like, the AI art spam thread is kind of my containment board. I just put all my shit there. And here is here's Star A. Kaimato, aka Deadmac. Although I believe they said Deadmac is the tail, and Star is the rest. So if he ever gets a 3D model instead of just the PNG and the Fugi he's using, he wants to get a model where the main thing is the tail, and that would be fucking cool. It's like Acid Coco taken to its most natural end. Its most natural conclusion. And, what else? I've got a few really good-looking ones. Dead Mac, you're really photogenic, my dude. I've got a few really good pictures. Came out really fucking well. You can't see the tail, but it still came out fucking great. This one came out really fucking good. Oh, this one really damn good. So, let's see what else. Like I said, this is for streams that are coming up this week, and thumbnails are made on the fly last week. So, I made a couple of gens of me eating a fucking salad. For the fucking salad stream. 9 a.m. in the morning, or 5 a.m. in the morning. I just do it like, I think I said it towards the end of the salad stream. It was partially a test to see, getting straight out of bed, making everything from scratch, how long can it take me to go live? And it was like 12 minutes. I was kind of impressed with myself. But yeah. Big dumb bitch in the salad in 5 in the morning. Ordering a salad. I didn't know salad. And then here's Alpha Splatts as Fuji from Devastating. No mask, but the images for Alpha Splatts didn't come out as well. Because she's supposed to be a wrestler. Fuji from Devastating. She's supposed to be a wrestler. But she's also supposed to have boxing gloves. Like, that's her gimmick. She doesn't use weapons. She just has super powerful boxing gloves. So, while I did get a few really good gens of Alpha Splatts, they really didn't fit the character that well. Wouldn't have made sense on the thumbnail. So I kind of had to compromise on it. Because like this, on the pictures where they did end up having a mask, it wasn't the little fucking eye mask that the character has. It was like a full wrestling mask. So it wasn't 100% good. But I still think some of these came out really fucking... I might reuse them at some point. Like if I don't end up unlocking Fuji on Wednesday, I might reuse them. Oh god, these scared the shit out of me, man. This is me as the fucking killer from Nightmare. Covered in spores with the fucking butcher knife. Kinda scared the shit out of me when they came, like, oh my god, that is so good. And then it also so fucking revolting. Holy shit. Here's the one I ended up using. Freaked myself out doing these. I almost used this one, but the ears made me look like a fucking elf. Alright, next up. More pictures of me having a fucking salad at 5 in the morning. It was a good salad. Good fucking salad. Don't mind the bottle of Jack, it's mostly about salad. And then a bit of a placeholder. I set up a placeholder for my 9-month anniversary stream. Where I'm gonna go ahead, like, I looked at my priorities for my 6-month anniversary stream oh my god, they've already changed so much. They've changed so much this summer. So I didn't make a banner for the 9-month anniversary. Because I don't think 9 months is a real big thing to celebrate. In between 6 months and a year. But it is a good excuse to reevaluate things. It was supposed to be, it was just me in full suit and tie, looking into a mirror in the desert. I like to gen out some of these simple things so I can use it for other things. And I thought this one came out good. It's fucked up, but it's fucked up in an artistic way. I thought that came out real fucking good. See what next. And then me as Spoopy. I had problems with this one. It just would not let me be sexy. I mean, Amanda Splatts is not sexo at all. You saw the fake titties. You know that. But I was trying to be a little spoopy sexo for Halloween. In fucking April. Didn't work out, but I think some of these did come out pretty good. I'm happy with how some of them came. Thoroughly devilish. And that'll be it for the week. So, Wednesday, special time for the Wednesday streams. 5 a.m. Wednesday, all times Eastern, of course. 5 a.m. Wednesday, Dead Estate, try to unlock Fuji, among others. 4 p.m., Blood and Bacon with Malone. Friday night, 7 p.m., Friday Night Death Slot, Communing with the Dead with Sandy. UFO 50, Sunday morning, doing the rest of the games. And then we'll be here in 7 days for another weekly Zatsu. These Zatsus, they're 100% more for the VOD gang than if anyone wants to see how things went over the week. But people stopping by live, when I know Sunday night and Saturday night are kind of prime time viewing hours for your oshis. Those of y'all who are taking a moment to stop in and check in, I'm fucking happy. I'm fucking flattered. I'm gonna wrap it up for the night. I gotta get ready. They got me doing the fucking early shift. Although they have been letting some people go. Not in our department, but some people have been going in other departments. And they are forcing people to go home early a lot too. So there's like a medium chance of a gorilla here or there. I don't know what Malone's schedule is gonna be yet, other than we're collabing on Wednesday. But we'll figure it out. Yeah. Well, Sismag, thanks for stopping by. Darren, thank you for stopping by. Lurkers. VOD watchers, my second screen saints, thank you for stopping by and letting an old fucking hag do what an old fucking hag do. Next week, it's Halloween! In April! Oops! We fucked up. We fuck up all the time here, but at least we try to make it entertaining. And I hope y'all are entertained too. I'm your faithful Amanda Splatts. Amanda Splatts, bro. I'll see you Wednesday.